Any Muslim have anything to say? Yeah, this is why actually I made a song. It's called Backbone, Backbone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Backbone, backbone. Backbone. The child coming from the backbone. The word solb mean rigid, hard, tough, fixed, like rocks. It's not about the flesh. Where is God in relation to you now? Well, this is a different topic. And what does have to do with our topic now? So you left everything we are talking about to speak about where God in relation to me now? The Lord, the Messiah, he says, when you pray, go to your closet and pray to your Father. This is how the relation between me and God. We are not hypocrite who speak about how good we are, how much we pray, how much we worship, how much we donate. This is the business of hypocrisy. This is why Muhammad been warned about in the Bible. He says, Jesus, he said, don't be the same as those who pray in the corners, for they are hypocrites. So you are asking me now to be in the corner and I will start bragging about me, the good guy. What does that have to do with my topic? You want to know what my relationship to God? Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm fighting a cult so people will see the truth and believe in God. If you don't see that relation, how strong it is, then you are blind. Thank you. Don't ask those private questions, or because those are not really to be asked for a person. I don't like them. The Bible says that you cannot hide anything from the Father. So somebody can tell you, I have a great relationship with God. Okay, from their fruits you shall know them. There's no need to talk about it. You know what I mean? Those who have a strong relationship with God are the one who give their time to the Lord, not the one who spend their day eating zucchini and sushi and going to restaurant or bars, or here we go. I'm spending all my day, all my life doing what I'm doing. Relationship to God is not a statement you say, it's an act you do. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. What his will? To believe in the Messiah. I'm quoting the Bible, by the way. To believe in the Messiah and obey his command. This is the Bible quotation. To believe in the Messiah and obey his command. And if you believe in the Messiah, he says to us, go and teach and preach. Are you a Coptic Christian? I am not. Coptic means Egyptian Christian, not only a name of a church. Coptic present an ethnic group, the real Egyptian. I am not an Egyptian. Secondly, who care what I am? We just told you, from their fruit you shall know them. Don't ask about their color. Don't ask about their ethnic. Don't ask about anything. The fruits, my friend. There's many people, they call themselves Christians, but they have nothing to do with Christianity. Actually, they might be the enemy of Christ. Because holding the name of a Christian, but you don't act like one, will make advertising against Christianity. For this guy, supposedly, is a Christian. Saniti Fadaku. Where is Dr. Rohi from? You know, when you scream like this, it sounds like you are farting. I imagine what's happening down there when you make it. Where is Dr. Roy from Azhar University? He left as a donkey, never came back as a horse. This is why you are a follower of Muhammad. He is in Palto. Go and find him and bring him back to me. Where is Dr. Rohi? Where is the university? We brought him here, we got him busted, and all of you now are sorry. The same reaction they do when I debated the head of the Islamic Shia in Michigan. You remember Al-Husseini? If you go and see the comment, they will say, this guy is paid by a Christian prince. This guy is very well known. You go on CNN, you go on Fox News, you have many interviews. This guy is paid by me. Why? Because Islam looks stupid when he debated me. And this is exactly with Dr. Rohi. What about Sheikh Abdul Wadud? Sheikh Abdul Wadud, you are asking too many questions, brother. I advise you to come to me and ask me questions face to face in the mosque of New York, Astoria. All the ones I debate them, they are fake. Any Abdul? None of them is a match for me. This is why all of them, okay, forget about those guys. What about you debate me? Where is Fifi? I challenge Christian Prince if he accept to debate me face to face. Everybody knows that I don't do that. So you are asking for no debate, obviously. Mimi Hijab. He said, which one of those names do you like me to debate? People, they said to him, Christian Prince, Christian Prince. A lot of Muslims leave in Islam because of him. And then what he did? It was a show of mockery. Did you say that? Hang up on him, mute him, bastard, mute him. Coward. Where's the debate? He knew he is no match. If you have a debate, he will be destroyed. And even with him mute him, and I did not even speak for 3 minutes, he was humiliated. How you are saying to the woman, suckle me? And later we played a video, the original video. It was his sister speaking very filthy language, attacking Jesus, saying that Jesus was playing with his mother in a sexual way. He cut the video, and now everybody disrespect him. He is the video editor. He even edited the videos of Muslims who he considered them their master, like Yasser Qadi. This is why now he earned a name, new name, Mimi Hijab, you know, or the video editor previously known as Mimi Hijab. All of you are the same. You don't dare to debate me. Where are they? The one, Zakir Naik, he says, bring to me 2,000 people to debate you. Bring with me 2,000 people. What they would do there? What does have to do with me debating you? What 2,000 or one person have to do with this? Right? They will be so happy to debate you as long as you do not know. The second they knew that they are no match, they will make all kinds of excuses in the world. Not a single one of them will debate me unless I debate face to face. Because they knew Christian Prince, you don't go face to face. Aren't you paid by a Zionist? Okay, hold on. Can I ask you who is the Zionist? STR? Secondly, where you see the payment coming? Did you see the payment? But let me ask you, what is Zionist mean for you as a Mohammedan? Can you tell me? When you say Zionist, what does that mean? Do you know what you are saying? What Zionist mean? Hello? Or you are a person who use a word you do not know the meaning of it. What does Zionist mean? Here is a great example of the ignorance of those people who follow Muhammad. Your God, Allah, is a Zionist. Isn't it your God in the Quran? He said that the Holy Land is assigned to the Jews. This is a statement of a Zionist. Zionists is people who believe that this is the land assigned only to us. Your God, Allah, is a member of the Zionist organization. Chapter 5, verse number 21. Read it. O my people, enter the Holy Land which Allah has assigned into you. Is that a statement made by your God or by a Zionist? Are you there? Any Muslim can explain to us Why Allah sponsoring the Zionist? Oh, okay, you were joking. Guys, be careful. I mean, don't go there. We don't want to be like who is a Muslim, who is not. If you keep, if you do that joking, how I will know who is a Muslim, who is a Christian? We talk about this already, my friend. You are late. You are coming at the end of the video. We spoke about Allah cannot be the creator of Adam. First, he do not know how he created him. Secondly, the heaven of Islam does not match with the heaven of Adam. For simply, even God in the beginning created Adam and Eve. He did not create for him 70,000 Eve. So why, if we have the same God, why we don't have the same heaven? Adam was not happy when he was in heaven with Eve. He wanted more women. Is that the problem? Why Allah, he did reward us with reward different from the reward of Adam and Eve? Every author have a signature of his book. And obviously the one who created Adam have nothing to do with the one who created the story of the 70 virgins. Right? What kind of God he promised me in this private part? What happened to this God? How he became filthy? Why even he is interested in the size of my private part? And then in the top of that, he made the women private part fit for that. What kind of interest is that? Right? Ali Muhammadan? Why this God is interested? By the way, a Muslim, he sent us, somebody, one of you sent me that the Muslim says that Christian Prince is quoting for you a da'if hadith. About what? About Allah, he promised you that you will have a very strong penis. They say this is da'if. So what if it's da'if? Da'if is accepted. Who said that da'if is rejected? Da'if, it means it pass. So the Muslim, anything you show him, showing the stupidity of his prophet. Okay, does the Quran says he will give you virgins? Is that da'if too? Did your prophet say you will be doing dahman, which means you will push so hard when you have sex? Is that da'if too? Everything is da'if. But because this is very embarrassing, they say it's da'if, but da'if is accepted. Who said da'if is rejected? Who told you that?
And I like the collection, so I translated it. And to be trustworthy, all the hadiths that he put in, I put in there, and some of them were weak. But there's an attack on weak hadiths in our time. A weak hadith is anywhere from a B- to a D-. All right? A Hasan hadith is a B to an A-. And then a Sahih hadith, I'm just using a language you can understand. An A- is like a Sahih hadith is from an A to an A+, to 100%. Mutawatir is 100%. Al-Bukhari is like 98%, 99%. Muslim and Bukhari, 99%. Sahih Muslim, 97%. So a weak hadith is not thrown out. Just like a professor doesn't throw out a paper that gets a D-. It didn't flunk. It passed.
It passed. It passed. Did you hear it? This is your sheikh. Obviously, he is a fake too. He's a fake. He's not a sheikh. He's a liar. It passed. So the story of the weak, and not only that, in the end of the video, he says weak hadith is a weak argument. He said that, so the argument of weak hadith is a weak argument. Anything you say to them, they will say to you it's weak. It's Quran, it's weak. Isn't it the Quran? He promised you women, they never bleeded from their private part, or it's weak. Why the God is speaking about women what is inside their private part. Is it the Quran speaking about the size of women's breast? It's weak, but this is Quran. Doesn't matter, it's weak. Huh? Is that your God in the Quran speaking about the big boobs? This is Quran. Chapter 78, verse number 33. What kind of God he explained to us that you will have women with big boobs? What's wrong with the small ones? Size does matter. How big they are. Can you debate me face to face? No, I cannot debate you face to face. Because your face is an ass. Get lost. Your face is the same as the face of Allah. Let me show you this. Your Allah, he threatened the Christian face that he will erase our eyebrows, he will erase our nose, he will erase our mouth. And what happened? That was erased. This is your prophet threatening the Christians. If you don't believe in me right now, Allah will erase your face, your eyebrows. And then what happened? Can you show me one Christian, his face is erased? His mouth became in the back of his head and it's a mute. His nose became inside his head. Because this is what itnatmos mean. If you want, I can show you the interpretation. You want to read it so you can laugh with me? So what kind of a prophet he threatened the Christian? If you don't believe in me, Allah will do this to you, and then nothing happened. Huh? Did Allah make this a threat? Is that hadith da'if? Maybe it's da'if. Allah is da'if. He made a promise to do it, but he cannot do it. Chapter 4, verse number 47. I got to go soon because I have some work to do. Right? But anything you say to them, it's da'if, brother. It's da'if. What you can say, it's da'if. Allah is da'if. He threatened the Christians, he would do this to them, and look what happened, nothing happened. How Allah will make our faces, my friend, according to the Quran? Read carefully. This is Ibn Abbas. Allah will transform us, our faces, to the back of our head. Or he will turn them into animals. Different interpretation. Let us see. This is Ibn Abbas. Let us see a Jalalain. By the way, translation is very, very wrong. Okay, so Allah, look what he would do. We will obliterate faces, erasing the eyes and the nose and the eyebrows. Right now, by the way, I don't have eyebrows, I don't have nose, I don't have eyes. Actually, where's my mouse? Guys, I cannot see anything. And he turned them inside out and make them like a naps of the neck, flat plate. This is what Allah, he would do to us if we don't believe in Allah. The Muslim, they might say to you, oh, this is what happened in the judgment day. Liar. It says the same as we did to the people of the Sabbath. People of the Sabbath, he punished them already, right as they did break the Sabbath. Immediately. This is weak hadith. This is weak Quran. This is weak Allah. He threatened us to kill us, to erase our eyes and our eyebrows. Women, they would like, by the way, this option to erase their eyebrows. There's many women, they take hair from their eyebrows. By the way, do you know that the women, they do that according to Muhammad, they will go to hell? And here you ask yourself, I mean, what kind of the prophet this prophet is? If you take hair from your eyebrows, you go to hell. If you rape a child at the age of 6 like Muhammad, you are going to go to heaven and you are a prophet. Why Allah is so upset from eyebrows, hair taken off? Let us find the hadith. I have to go soon. And here we go. Do you see it? We have it in front of us. Read carefully. This is God. This is what? This is God. Is it da'if? No, it's not da'if. Allah, He curse the women who do the following. What she do? What the crime? The women who supply fake hair. What if a woman, she is bald? I mean, why you want to make her look really not right? Women, you know, if they lose their hair, this is a big problem for them. Why Allah? Okay, what about you make her have a long hair, good hair? So the women who supply fake hair, and the one who asks for it, Allah, He curse them, they will go to hell. The one who pulls out hair for other people of a woman, and the women who they played herself, and the women who tattoo. I can say that tattoo may be fine. And the one, and then it says, and the women who add false hair to the other women, and the women who ask for adding for hair to her hair, and namisa mean women who block hair from the brow until it make it thin. Do you see it? Why Allah is upset from a woman she take hair from her? What, Allah, He is happy that your wife, she have a mustache? What if a woman, she is hairy and she have hair in her face? So what we would do? If you see ever a Muslim woman and her eyebrows is not thick, that means she is disobeying Allah and she will go to hell. And the funny, Muhammad, he used to do sugar. Anyone knows what sugar mean? Anyone knows what sugar mean when we say do sugar? He take hair from his body. He do what? He take hair from his body. So why the woman will go to hell if she take hair from her body, but Muhammad, if he unblock hair from his body to look nicer, he will not go to hell. At least the woman, she is a woman. Any Muslim can tell us? Why it's okay for Muhammad to take hair from his body, but the woman, she cannot do that? Who is the woman here? Anyone? No answer. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I apologize. I will try maybe at night if I can go live again. By the way, tomorrow we will be in the quality of life account. Yesterday, actually, we went there. We have a good time for those who join us. Don't forget to subscribe in Patreon so you will receive an email. You know, the good thing about Patreon, you can receive an email immediately when I'm going to go live on air. And many people, they think by subscribing in Patreon you have to make donation. No, you don't. Maybe 95% of those you see them in my Patreon, they are not making donation. All right. So tomorrow, let me post the link for you guys in the chat. Tomorrow we will be in the other account. If you like to join us and have a good time, subscribe there, invite your friends. And you can watch the video we made actually yesterday, last night, and you can get an idea, or any videos of the videos in that channel, to get an idea what that channel is about. The channel there, we speak about everything, but we don't talk about Islam. All right? Everybody is welcome. You can invite your friends, and we pray that the Lord always, He will give us the wisdom and the ability to share the truth, and the truth will always set us free. Nobody can share the truth with you unless the Lord, He bless him. For the truth is coming only from one person, the same as lies. The father of all lies is the devil, and the father of the truth is our God, the Lord, the Messiah. He is your Father in heaven. He is the one who called you my child, for He is loving and giving. While the gods of other fake cults, they call you a slave, for they are looking for slavery. Our God, He calls us His children, for He loves us. For God, He loved the world. He sent His only begotten Son. He loved the world. He do not need slaves. God is almighty. He do not need slaves. He do not even need worshippers. He do not need you. He do not need me. We need Him. So the concept of God in Christianity is totally the opposite from Islam. While in Islam you are created to be a slave, in Christianity you are created to live as a child of God by His care and love. He allows you, even when you speak to Him, to take all the majestic names you can add to the name of the Holy God and call Him just Father. Look how humble He is. Our Father. You don't even dare to call a king Father. They will punish you for saying that, especially in old days. You are calling the King of Kings Father, and He asked you to use that word when you speak to Him, for this is how He sees Himself for us. So we pray to our Father, the King of Kings, the merciful God, to take care of His children, their needs, their health, to be with them when they need Him. And remember, if you want the Lord to be with you, be with Him, so He will be with you. He said, knock at my door and I will open for you. But that means you should be in the front of His door, not far away. Ask me and I will answer you. Every two of you mention my name, I will be between them. So right now as we speak, we mention His name, He is listening. The Lord, the Messiah, is the only one who can save the whole world. You and me and the Muslims and the Hindus and the atheists. He loves us all. But if you don't love Him, don't blame Him. For the rescue is not going to be for you. You see, when you accept the Messiah, is signing in a rescue list. It's saying, hey, I want to be saved. I want to be with you. If you don't want to be joining the Messiah, you are saying to Him, don't add my name there. I don't care for your rescue. I don't even believe in you. Time will come and you will beg for rescue. Time will come and all the sorrow of the world will be upon you. And then it's going to be too late. By His glory, and by Him and for Him, everything was created. He is holy, not by name only, but by act. He is amazing by wisdom and love. He is the one who says, love your enemy. That's why we love the Muslims. We don't hate them. We argue with their cult. We fight their cult. We might even scream at them. That because we love them, not because we hate them. When you love somebody, you don't tell him, oh, go ahead, do it, do the wrong. No, you scream in his face, so he might wake up, so he might see the truth. And the Lord, He says, I am the truth. I am the way. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am the door. No one can go to heaven but by me. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Take care.